That's it, Ernie. That's how you hit a 9-iron.
Wow.
So that's 10 miles an hour ball speed in just a few swings. But it doesn't look rushed, it doesn't look forced. It's just naturally happening.
Guys, welcome to week 26 of my journey to scratch. I'm currently sitting at a 9.5. My best score ever just dropped out, so I've got a little bit of a bump, but quite honestly, I'm playing some really solid golf, as you guys saw from last week's video. Today, you guys are gonna be seeing the lesson that I took with Zach, the dot. This one's all about generating effortless power using our lower body, which is something that I really struggle with. I think a lot of people struggle with it. As always, a huge thanks to Zach for letting me record the lesson. If you guys are in the DFW area, make sure you hit him up. I've already sent like 5 or 6 people his way and everybody has loved him. Also, if you have any questions, make sure you drop them down below. Sometimes he watches all these videos, so sometimes he'll just kind of come in and respond to them, and then I'll do my best to respond to them as well. Guys, one last thing. So Zach actually gave me 3 drills to work on to help us engage our lower body and help with the sequencing. Those 3 drills are actually at the very end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for those. Without further ado, let's just hop right into the video. I hope you all enjoy it and take care.
All right, so my question for you is, do you want what we've been working on, or do you want the next step?
Next step, let's do it.
Okay, all right, so take your setup here. So bring it all the way up to the top here. So as you're coming down, this left knee stays bent for too long, and this right heel stays down, and then your hips are late.
Okay.
So I want you to look at your right foot, your knees, and then your hips. So as you come down, see how that right heel staying down longer?
Yeah.
Left knee's still bent, and then I can't really see that left cheek, and the right knee's not really driving forward. Where if you look here, so watch Dustin Johnson as he comes into it. So you're gonna watch his knees, his foot, and his hip. See how much that left knee straightens?
Wow, yeah.
And then that right knee comes in and he releases the right foot. So it's all about seeing the 2 cheeks at impact there, before impact, not after impact. So it's just getting the pelvis, the left knee straight, and there. So the feeling, take your setup again. Bring it all the way up to the top. That's impact.
Okay. I'm scared that that's gonna kind of bring this back into play.
The chest? Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to feel is as I come down, my left knee gets out of the way and I'm pushing off my right foot. So if I have 2 forces here, my lead side is pulling as my trail side is pushing, and that's gonna create the torque. So you see how that left knee comes back and the right knee comes forward? I get my pelvis all the way over my left foot, my shoulders stay more closed, and I release my arms.
Perfect.
So what you don't wanna feel is as you come down, you don't wanna spin the shoulders and the hips. So see how the hips open, lower body leads, and then now I'm there.
Okay. Okay. Should we give it a go?
Yep. How'd that feel?
Felt good.
So that, what I like there is your path actually went more out. The left knee is gonna be a body lock. So if I come down and the left knee's bent, see how my hips stall?
Yeah.
Watch, if the left knee comes out of it, see how much that opens up?
Yeah.
And then everything comes through.
Perfect.
And then it's just driving that right knee to that left knee as that straightens.
Cool. All in the cheeks.
But then you're spinning the shoulder. There we go. Yes. And then you see how inside you are?
Yeah.
So if you look at this here, see how straight my left knee is?
Yeah.
See how my right knee's rebent? See how my heel's there, but see how my shoulders aren't open?
Yeah.
There you go. So feel, come down there. But then now see how the club's up here?
Yeah.
You want the club back here.
Okay.
So what you don't want to do is come down here and feel like the hips are there. So let me see it real quick. So if I come down and see how the club's up here and then I turn my hips?
Yeah.
I want to come down and see how I'm back here.
Yeah. Like the club face is that.
So I'm before the ball, I'm not after the ball.
Gotcha.
So what I see a lot of people do is they come down, they hit the ball, and then they turn their hips.
Gotcha.
So I want to feel that everything before the ball, and then I get the 2 cheeks before impact.
Sweet.
So this has nothing to do with accuracy or direction. It's just all speed, power, and then consistency of low point. But you're gonna feel here, when you catch one, it's gonna go. And it's gonna feel more effortless power.
Cool.
So I'm a huge fan of sequencing from the ground up. Right from here, it's foot, knee, hip, and the kinetic chain goes from the bottom up. I see a lot of people, the worst swings, it's all chest down.
Yeah.
There you go. That pass consistently at 4. So now you've gained 5 miles an hour in 2 swings, went from 68 to 73.
Wow.
And then now if we look here, coming down.
And I didn't catch that one very good.
There you go. But now see how that knee's getting out of the way?
Yeah.
So when I took my Penn State biomechanics to golf class, they said when they measure the tour players in 3D, their left knee straightens halfway down. When they measure amateurs, they straighten their left knee at impact or after impact.
Wow.
I think the left knee is the key to the lower body,
No way.
or the lead knee.
So halfway down as in like halfway down my...
Yeah, in the
Like
downswing,
right here?
right there. Yeah, you feel
Wow.
that straighten. So I post left.
Wow.
Yeah. But then the other thing that helps, let me see this here. So if I come down, so if that knee's bent here, see how I'm hitting back here?
Yeah.
Now watch. See how I pull that? That moves my low point forward because
Yeah.
I'm pushing with my foot. Even though you shut it, that's a better sound.
That felt like it flew.
Yeah, you feel you really got through that?
Yeah.
There we go. So now look at the distance there. But what I want to see is, so the ball speed on that one was 99. The ball speed on your first one was 89.
Wow.
So that's 10 miles an hour of ball speed in just a few swings.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. You just have to get the swing right first. So like once the club is working, then you can put it in. Because otherwise, if someone comes in, club pass negative, and you try to get to open the hips first, they're just going to open their chest more.
Yeah, I feel like that totally would have messed me up.
Yeah, exactly.
If we would have started with that.
I've made that mistake.
Yeah. Guys, so sorry to interrupt the video, but I thought this exchange that I had with Zach was really, really important. Pretty much what he's saying is that we had to work on our club path before working on this move for effortless power. Pretty much if you're somebody that struggles with an out to in club path, or you spin your right shoulder pretty early on in the downswing, you may want to start working on your club path before working on this because it may complicate things. Yeah, if you haven't seen my videos of where I essentially learn how to hit a push draw and learn how to control my club path a little bit better, I'll link it up above, and I strongly recommend you guys working on that before you work on this. So, but yeah, anyway, let's just hop back into the video.
Just a hair behind it.
Yeah.
Feel like you push off that right foot just a little bit earlier, but look at your club speed now, 7 miles an hour. And you're not even trying to hit it that hard.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just,
But that's what happens when you sequence from the ground up, foot, knee, hip. It's that effortless power.
holy smokes.
There you go. That's a little better. There you go. 76. Does that feel faster?
Yeah. I'm not
There you
trying
go.
to,
132 carry.
but it's just like, after I come out of it, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm swinging
Good
as
ball
fast as
speed,
I
yeah.
can. Wow.
Ni-
What was the ball speed, 98?
98.9. So I'd like to see you get this to 80 club speed and over 100 ball speed.
Okay.
That's it, Ernie. That's how you hit a 9-iron.
That was nice.
So here's what I love. You're not even thinking about the path, right?
Yeah,
You're at 5.
that's sick.
So think, the more my lower body leads, see how I naturally drop here?
Yeah,
And then that shoulder staying back and then everything goes out.
and I feel like I have so much more space.
Yeah, that's the key, yes. And what I really like there, you see face is half the path. So that's where you get that nice controlled draw. Look at how much that left knees get straightening.
Wow,
And then see that right knee's coming in. And
Yeah.
then you can see the two cheeks there, but look at how your shoulders are square.
so nice.
So if you look here at Tiger when he comes into it, so watch his shoulders. See how it stays back?
Yeah,
But then see how you can see that left cheek? It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to see with the black pants. But then the shoulders are square.
wow,
Yeah.
dude.
I like it, man. Almost at 78.
Feels nice.
Yeah. But it doesn't look rushed, it doesn't look forced. It's just naturally happening. So here's my bet, just not seeing what you're telling me about your course rounds. Because you're not using your lower body, you just fizzle out on the back nine.
Okay,
So
okay.
the more you can use the feet, see how much stronger that is?
Yeah,
So Gary Player said, try and walk out that way on your arms and hands. You won't get very far. All your power is down here, all your strength's down there. So that's gonna carry you through 15, 16, 17 and give you a nice solid round.
sick. Should I let's try it out with a longer club?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go to a 6.
Cool. Try and get that path a little more out. But look at that lower body.
Wow,
That's a lot better. So here's full speed. There you go. You see how much more this is swiveling?
yeah.
Cool.
That's crazy, dude.
So when you finish, you want to feel like your pelvis is all the way in your outside left heel and that left leg straight.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, Ernie, that's awesome.
Dude, that felt so nice.
That's really good. Look at it. Watch your right pocket here. See how early that moves? And then see how I can still see your zipper and the buttons on your shirt?
Yeah.
So that's the separation of the two.
Wow.
Now, just my only critique here, like these are good shots, but you notice how your path is now shifted back to
Yeah.
neutral. So just with this club, try and get more of that 4 to 5.
Cool.
There you go, good. With the hips leading. Yes, like that. That's your practice swing right there. Just shut it a little bit, but I think the path is, there we go. Way to get that path out.
There we go, nice.
So just make sure as you get that path out, try not to roll the arms too much.
Cool.
So think anytime you're hooking it like that, your right arm comes over your left arm.
Cool.
So a couple ways to feel this. So the first thing you can do is just put the club right in your belly button here. So if I go forward and see how my pelvis is all the way over my left leg and that left knee is fully straight, then from there I can push and step. See how I isolate my upper body and my lower body's leading.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you can actually walk with that. So you see how I'm going through? And that just creates the rhythm and the balance.
Sick.
And then the next thing you can feel is if you just go feet together, go forward first, push left with your, push right with your left foot, step, lift, stomp. So if you see here, so it's forward, I push from my left foot, but I'm pushing right to go, and then here, lift, stomp.
Hell yeah.
And it gets that going. And the other thing you can feel is just, I call this a lawnmower drill. So right from here, I pull up from my left foot to my right ear. It's like an X this way.
Uh-huh.
And then see how this straightens?
Yeah.
And then from here I shift and then pull up.
Sweet.
So it's here, here. I'm just trying to get that lower body active.
Perfect. Perfect.
Cool.
Awesome, dude. Let's go.